And we're back. Back from break.
Woo!
The break between episodes.
Yeah, I was confused.
Yeah, I did that to confuse you.
Damn, I'm fucking flustered.
So you're listening to Come Town, no longer in the Anthony Cumia studios. We've been kicked out.
We've been booted.
We're now broadcasting live from the Black Lives Matter studios.
Yeah.
The top of the Blackpire State Building.
Yeah, we've changed all of our last names to Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Bombada, Stavros Bombada.
My name is, I was going to do Nick X because, Mullen's my slave name.
Right.
Yeah.
But I decided that Nick is also my slave name. So now I'm
shit.
XX.
Oh,
XX.
tight.
So now
Yeah.
I'm Dos Equis.
You're the most
Yo, they got a new
interesting
Dos
man.
Equis guy. He sucks, dude. The old
Yeah,
guy was much
he's
better.
nasty.
Who's the new guy?
He's having you ugly fucking.
It better not be
younger
another
version.
old ass white man. That's what I'm tired of.
It's dude. I'm as a POC.
Yeah,
I'm a
the
Mediterranean American.
The jury's.
Yeah, you are one of the lower European casts. I'm trying to get the Nazis back on board. You're not like a Romany gypsy, but the Greeks are like a couple rungs above.
Yeah,
that.
we fucked the Nazis up actually in the fucking World War II.
No, you didn't.
No,
Yeah, we did.
what'd you
No.
do?
We
You threw
fucked
feta
both
at them?
Italy
They
and
slipped on feta.
no, fuck both.
The only
you
people that
guys.
actually beat the Nazis were the Russians. Everyone else thinks they did.
No, we held
The
those pieces of
Russians
shit off
beat them by
for months.
throwing 20 million
No,
bodies.
you
at
guys
them.
can suck my dick.
The Russians beat the Nazis.
And
no one else helped or did anything.
We helped, bitch. Suck me off.
D-Day was
Not really.
Nah, we held off both Italy
that's
and the
getting
Nazis.
France back,
Italy
but
couldn't
that
fuck our
doesn't-
ass, and Germany had to come in. They had to do a two-front war on Greece while we were throwing rocks and shit at them. We fucked them up with superior big dickery. That's how we did it.
There you go, baby.
Also, fuck both you pieces of shit, because I was right about means and averages. Shouts out to the listeners.
Oh, yo, shout out to my friend Hadas who played that part of Come Town for her middle school math class. And that got us all laughed at by a group of affluent Brooklyn middle schoolers.
It's like, why you need to learn
First
this,
of all,
why you need to
fuck
pay
a
attention.
child.
I
Like,
wasn't really even listening.
No,
when
shut
you guys
up,
were
shut
Shut
arguing.
up.
If you're-
I was
if you're-
right. You were both wrong. And
You don't
dicks are
need to
little.
know the difference between means and
Look at this pivot, dude. Look at this fucking pivot.
I'm right. I'm right in this. I've been right about everything. No, when it
Fuck
comes
off.
to social sciences, like what things you need to know or what's going to happen to 4 teenagers who commit a hate crime, I'm usually right. And I was right in that instance, and I'm right in this one. You don't need. First of all, why do they have 2 words for a thing? You don't need 2 words for a thing. Things have one name.
It's who cares? The point is I'm right and we can move on now,
That's
boys.
fine. Well, what were we talking about anyways? What was the income?
I don't fucking remember. Who
it
cares?
doesn't matter.
Who cares? But yes, the Greeks held off the Nazis. I'm a mathematician, and you're both.
Really, it was the Jews who held off the Nazis.
Yeah.
They did. They were a little preoccupied.
The Russians threw a bunch of people at the Nazis, but you should see what the fucking Jews did. Now that is a war of attrition right there.
Listen, we played the long game.
Yeah, it's like how much different if there was like a Jewish army. How much different would their participation be than what actually happened? That they just can't hold the guns and they're dropping them.
There was 3 years later. There was a Jewish army that did.
Well,
some
they killed
things.
Arabs.
Oh, yeah,
but,
Yeah, but
Arabs are.
Who gives a shit about
They're
that?
not like the
You know how
Germans.
easily Arabs die.
you're just basing this on video games.
Arabs die
Battlefield.
so easily.
I love how, by the way, the sinister ass Arab music
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Battlefield, like,
Anytime that Arab music is playing, you know something bad is about to happen.
Well, I think the way the Jews beat the Arabs is they had a flute player go da 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 da.
Oh, wow.
That's they were all hypnotized.
That's a theory.
I think that's what it was.
That's a theory.
Yeah. Well, their only weapon at the time was a snake that comes out of a basket.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's true, probably.
Yeah.
PolitiFact says that's true.
What was the rhyme for that? Wasn't there like a childhood rhyme?
There's something where and then there's a place
Yeah,
sin, and then the dick goes in. Something like that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, is that talking about ass fucking?
I don't know. There's always a song about killing your teacher.
Right.
Yeah.
It's always something like that.
Also, the Jingle Bells Batman. We never hit on that on the holidays. Jingle Bells Batman.
The Batman
smells.
version. I think
Robin
Patty
laid an
Mo did big numbers on a tweet about that. Yeah.
Do you think DC Comics was the originator of that rhyme?
Yeah.
That was a viral
it's like
marketing
Smirnoff Ice.
campaign.
It was like icing
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Like an old Jewish ad man, like in a
Yeah.
in a
We're gonna
filled
do a
with papers.
song. It's gonna be a song about Batman, but look, it's gonna make Batman seem bad. That's how you get people to sing it. And this is part of a long 50-year campaign that we're Jewishly calling the War on Christmas. And it starts with Batman.
That's where it all came from,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
That was the first viral marketing.
Yeah.
Do you think? Can you believe that? The fact that people thought Smirnoff Ice wasn't behind icing people. is
I know,
hilarious.
that's so stupid.
It's like, and
Yeah.
every fucking bro was doing like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, it's so gay to drink Smirnoff Ice. It's like, now you got to chug this drink, this
Yeah.
free drink. That shit was fucking dumb as hell, dude.
Were they were behind it?
Absolutely.
Of course they were.
I never thought.
You never thought
I never
that
like
Smirnoff Ice.
thought too hard about it. No.
Yeah, I think Blake Midget is still like icing. I saw something like that.
hilarious.
on like Instagram or something. Pictures of him like drinking Smirnoff Ice. And people
But
on the
Blake's the kind of guy that would just drink Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah. Blake can
he's-
drink anything.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's why I love when people talk about how I was an alcoholic and I couldn't get enough Belvedere.
Right.
It's like, real alcoholics just drink.
Yeah.
And
Literally, like battery acid.
Cooking
It doesn't-
wine.
Yeah, right. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Fucking
Mouth
eat.
preference.
Fuck, boy. I'm feeling sick, dude. I did the Creek in the Cave high show, the high five show, where you just get stoned as hell. And I split, there was 12 blunts going around this room with just people I don't know.
Yeah.
And I know I got some kind of weird fucking horrible
What if you got
disease.
AIDS from sharing blunt?
That's happened. That could happen, dude.
Yeah.
That's how Big L died.
He was smoking a very large joint.
No, actually,
That's how he got
I
his
think
name.
Big L had AIDS, but he died
No.
from being murdered.
Big L got God. He didn't have AIDS.
No, he got God, but he also had AIDS.
No, he
at the
did not
time.
have AIDS.
We can look this up.
A lot
will
more
look this
people
up.
than you think had AIDS.
Big L did not have AIDS. He was a goon and he got in the streets.
Eazy-E had AIDS.
Walt Disney had AIDS.
Walt Disney definitely had AIDS.
Walt Disney had AIDS.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt had AIDS.
Yeah, just on the lower half of his body though.
Yeah,
They stopped it.
He had
That's
Well,
why I
he
like him
fucked
more.
so much back then. You could isolate AIDS.
Yeah, dude, FDR ate pussy like a champion, dude, because his dick didn't work. His whole lower body.
No,
didn't
he just
work.
couldn't walk. I don't think polio affects your dick.
I bet you it does,
Well, I know paraplegics can still use their dick. It's two different systems.
but they don't get. Their dick doesn't feel good.
What? No, they come and shit.
They come, but it's like a
Lieutenant Dan,
machine
dude, they got
response.
whores together.
Yeah, Lieutenant Dan was doing that to show that he wasn't inadequate. He didn't feel good.
How do you know?
I read the subtext.
You know who my hero is?
I read the subtext. Forrest Gump.
I love my favorite person in all of cinema is the principal from Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, we might have a spot for your retarded son, but it's gonna cost you.
The one that Sally Field sucks off.
Yeah.
Dude, Sally Field is a fucking tramp, dude. She was just sucking him off. Her retarded son. She should have just put him in the fields. And then she fucking lies about, why does he go to war? He's retarded. Let the man stay
Because
and eat
he's not
chocolates
actually
at home.
retarded. That's why Tropic Thunder is such a great movie. They explain it perfectly.
Because he's half retard.
Because he's not full retard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Forrest Gump, kind of slow, but not retard.
Nah, he was retarded, dude.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was like my cousin.
He owns a
real
business.
estate
Doesn't he go to
agent.
the Olympics in that movie?
That movie, look, Forrest Gump sucks dick, dude.
Yeah, ping pong. Oh, table tennis. Pardon.
Table
Which
tennis.
is a retarded sport.
No, it's not.
It's just one that
You know,
the Chinese are
it's
good
not.
at.
The retarded sports are like power walking, synchronized
tug of
clapping.
war.
Yeah. opening a fortune cookie.
Opening a fortune cookie and being able to read it.
Maybe
that's sticking the landing.
Unfastening a seatbelt. Flipping your eyelids inside out.
The powerlifting.
Hold on, let him keep going.
Hold on.
He's on a roll.
Pulling your pants all the way down at the urinal.
Yes,
that's how they put the medals on them. They don't stand at the urinal,
and you have to clasp it in your ass cheeks.
Somehow it's a perfect 10 every time they do that.
Oh fuck yeah! No, that is so great that he just fucks for a retarded
eating free samples at the mall.
Yeah,
that's
that's a crossover of fat and retarded.
Yeah, well, a lot of them they share.
Well, the powerlifting at the Special Olympics has to be world class. It has to be.
It's
really
4
not,
times the regular powerlifting.
Why don't they just let it be the regular Olympics?
They have diminished. They have diminished strength. That's not a real thing that they have extra strength.
Our strength.
Yeah,
really, I disagree.
They just have, you know what I think it is?
Based on the 10 of them that have beaten me up.
They have a limited pain response. Everything's diminished. So it's not that they're stronger, it's that they just don't feel pain like you do.
Oh, it's like being on meth or angel dust.
I just remember this kid in middle school when we were doing the presidential fitness challenge, doing like 100 pull-ups, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then in the locker room, we used to make him pull down his pants to show us
You've told this story.
Giant monster.
So you molested a retarded kid.
We didn't molest him. We were just like,
with your
molestation.
eyes.
Robert,
Did anybody touch his dick? Ever?
No one
even as
touched
a bit?
it. No way.
Even as a
He
bit.
thought it was cool that we all laughed. I mean, we all laughed
That
because it was
is
so.
the precursor to molestation. You
There was
understand
no
that,
molestation, and I was not part of it. I was just.
Right? Now, wait, 30 seconds ago, it's we used to get him to show us his
No,
dick.
I used to obviously always tattle to Mr. Pryor, our British gym teacher, who we found out throughout the year had testicular cancer, and we made so many ball jokes to this poor gentleman.
Is he dead?
I don't know. I think he's alive.
Testicular cancer is pretty treatable, right? You just get your
Yeah, you just
Not
get
if,
it
you're,
off.
not if you're British, because most
They're
British
proud.
men,
Yeah,
they only have one ball anyways.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
true.
small.
yeah. Testicular cancer for
That's part of like their circumcision process. There is they have the other ball removed and the other one shrunk with tea.
Yeah, it
makes sense.
Testicular cancer for the British, they're very proud. So it's like a British naval captain going down with his ship.
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, I
The
If my bollocks are inflamed, I'm going to die from it. I will not elect for surgery.
yeah.
This is my one bollock I've been given.
They insist.
bollocks.
They insist on dying from testicular cancer.
They insist.
The number 2 disease in Britain is of course bad posture.
Yeah, and gingivitis, number 3.
Yeah.
Gingivitis.
Scoliosis is basically it's terminal over there.
Yeah. You just loop over till you're
Yeah. If
sucking
you
your own
can't
dick.
stand up straight, you know,
Yeah.
they put you to death.
Oh, so that's an execution type situation.
Sort of. Yeah.
And if you stand up really straight, is that how you get to be the guy who guards the queen with those hats?
Yeah,
The Marge
exactly.
Simpson hats.
The Marge Simpson hats. Yeah.
I always thought that. growing
Is
up.
that a real? Can you
Yeah.
really? Because in every in so many pieces of media, it's like, oh, they can't move at all. They can't do anything. Like,
I'm sure so many people get arrested thinking that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
you couldn't
then
like
that's in The
suck their
Simpsons.
dicks.
In The Simpsons, Homer's like they go to England. And Homer's like fucking with one of them. And he just gets punched in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What do? They guard Buckingham Palace?
Yeah.
What a
Buckingham.
trash name for
Buckingham
a palace.
Yeah. Let's go
Buckingham.
Buckingham
Yeah.
Wild.
Welcome
yo.
to Swashbucket Palace. That's where we
Dude.
put the queen.
When's that bitch gonna die though? When's that queen? Let's talk.
They always have more
geopolitical.
queens, dude.
Who's the next queen?
Charles.
He has to.
Oh,
he has
is
to
he-
go be trans.
Is it King
Queen Charles.
King Regnant? Is that what it is?
I'm not calling him king. I'm calling him queen, dude.
Queen Charlie.
There's
Queen
always
Chuck.
queen, baby. Yeah, I've always been Team Chuck. He got cucked by that
But-
tramp Diana.
With some like Muslim guy,
Yeah.
right?
I was
and then they killed him in that tunnel. We don't know what happened in that tunnel.
Dodi Al Fayed.
Dodi Al Fayed, is that his name?
Yeah,
Damn, that's
yeah.
a good pull.
Yeah, well, I'm a huge Princess Diana expert. Actually, I had the Princess Diana Beanie Baby, the purple one,
which came out the day before she died. By the way,
that's really interesting. That is true.
Whoa,
yeah, they knew,
dude.
I think that TY, the Beanie Baby company, was behind
it to goose
murder.
sales.
Yeah,
they were going downhill.
That seems like the plot of like one of the shittier later Pierce Brosnan James Bonds. It's like with would you see Tomorrow Never Dies?
Yeah, where they get
that might be the worst James Bond movie of all.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
The only good news, Mr. Bond, is bad news.
I don't think I've seen Tomorrow Never Dies.
Basically, the plot of Tomorrow Never Dies is James Bond has to stop Gawker. Essentially, that's who the bad guy in that movie is. Just Nick Denton. He's like a weird gay British guy that just loves bad news, and so he's like starting some war with China.
Who played that guy?
Malcolm McDowell. No, not Malcolm McDowell. Andy
Daly.
Fuck.
Andy Dick.
No, I can't remember that actor's name now. Fuck.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Andy Serkis. He was a gorilla.
I knocked you off course.
He was a CGI gorilla. First of all, fuck Andy Serkis.
What are you talking about? He's the best actor in Hollywood.
Sucks dick, dude. Anyone can do that shit. The fucking walk around on all fours and look sad.
Jonathan Pryce.
Yeah. How do you feel about Andy Serkis? He sucks dick, right?
I think he's the best actor in Hollywood. They put small little bubbles.
That shit sucks.
They put the small motion bubbles
Any
on his
asshole
face,
can do that.
so they get all his facial acting.
That shit is like PlayStation level facial acting.
I don't know, dude. I think that
I could do that so easily.
Oh, I'm sad, Golem sad.
There you go, dude. That's
he
$100
was good in
million.
the apes. Did you see the apes?
The ape, he just scowled. He's a fucking monkey. That shit is not hard to do.
Whoa.
You know, I
Back
think
on Anthony Cumia.
You know, who I think
Yeah,
is, the best actor is the guy inside R2D2.
Yeah, that is way more impressive than jumping around in a fucking scuba
Why? Because
suit
it was really sweaty
and frowning and yes, because it's hot. That's harder. That's way harder than fucking just being.
What was he doing inside R2D2?
Is R2D2 in the
Jacking
new Star Wars movie?
No, but they have a fucking
They have a
bootleg
droid.
C-3PO.
Yeah.
He's just like jacked.
He's an autistic C-3PO.
Wait, there's a jacked C-3PO.
Yeah, he's just a big ass fucking black C-3PO.
Dude,
but he talks the same way.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
So he's
not
like the guy that plays Elmo.
No, C-3PO is like
like a big black guy that just has some weird gay voice.
No. This guy wasn't like a gay British guy. He was just more of like an emotionless.
No, he was a gay British guy.
Was he?
Yeah, he talked exactly like C-3PO.
C-3PO talked like someone was always pulling his pants
He turned
down.
it down a little. Yeah, he's not right now. C-3PO is just talks like he's just like you're 30 seconds too quick into gay sex. He's just like,
I didn't know they had a black C-3PO now. That's so funny.
I mean, he doesn't
not
talk black
black
at all. He just
Dude,
colors black.
That would have been cool if he talked
I'm
black.
sorry, that Gamergate shit is fucking real. I'm back into gaming now, and like literally every game, it's like, yeah, you play a gay trans black woman.
That's not true.
Yeah, no, it is true. FIFA's like that.
I haven't played the
FIFA, you have to play an interracial whose an abusive white father has abandoned him. So now he has to be raised by his black mom.
But that is
That's
every
probably
British
one.
That's
Battlefield
probably
every
like a
poor
lot of
British-
British soccer
Sure.
players.
Every poor British
But Battlefield
person.
1, all you play is a black guy. It's
Yeah.
like World War One,
And
which
that's
is
when the
fair.
army
I'm
was
sure
still
it real.
segregated.
Yeah. But they have it as, which, I don't give a shit.
Did
but,
they whitewash the segregation in World War One?
No, there's just no white people you can.
What
play
was the
as.
first war that was desegregated? Vietnam?
No, World War II.
No, World War II is still segregated.
That's when it happened. I thought it happened like in the middle of World War or after.
No,
World
I think
War
it was
II.
Vietnam. I think everyone was getting.
No, it would have been Korea because it definitely happened after World War II.
Everyone was blazing up in Vietnam, and they were
Yeah.
like, you're black, I'm white, we're not so different.
Yeah, it was the unifying war.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Everyone fucked whores together.
This shit sucks, dude.
Well, there were like
We're all getting
I think
sucky.
I think
we're all getting sucky long time. We love you long
there
time.
there were like
Operation sucky fucky.
there were like integrated regiments and shit. Like, cause I know like Pershing didn't like Pershing control like black regiments or something while he was prior to him being a general.
Yeah, I think so. I think World War II is when it started.
No, that would be like the Spanish American War.
Spanish American.
That goes way like around
what's that guy?
like the turn of the century.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, obviously they always used fucking black people to fight. Like they just
Yeah.
whenever they could, they would use black
Yeah,
people
yeah,
to
of
do
course.
uncool shit. That's what America's history is. It's just
Yeah.
like shit we don't want to do. Shit white people didn't want to do. They just made black people do. So I'm sure black people fought in every war.
And we're
that's
back.
the same way. That's the same way. Fucking.
Well, they
France-
actually wouldn't. They wouldn't let them. They would have to have like supply roles and shit and be like
Right.
cooks.
Yeah, I mean, but they would make them do shit in every war,
Yeah.
right?
Were there black combat Oh yeah, Glory. Never mind. I was gonna ask the Civil War, but then obviously I
Oh,
learned
yeah,
the
yeah,
history by watching a brilliant movie with Denzel Washington and Matthew Broderick.
Well, you know what that doesn't show is that a lot of black people were actually happy and fought for the South. It's kind of like being unfair, you know.
Yeah,
like,
they really
it was
wanted
a simpler
to.
life.
They were trying to sign up, dude.
yeah.
And we're back on the Anthony Cumia Network.
Dinesh D'Souza, he's doing a fucking goddamn documentary about that shit. That racist Indian guy, right?
Is he about how the blacks wanted to fight in World
I don't
War
know.
II,
It seems like
or in
something
the
that would
Civil
be up
War?
his alley.
Oh no!
Did you ever see that movie CSA, the Spike Lee movie,
Cocksuck Anonymous.
where about like if the South had won?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
Well,
I never even
By
knew
Spike
about
remember
it.
Lee,
seeing
do you
that.
want
I remember
alternative history
seeing
from Spike
No.
Lee.
No.
I remember seeing the fucking trailers for it, and it didn't look cool because it was like everything's the same except there's slaves, and it's like, yeah, I don't think everything else would be the fucking same.
Well, there wouldn't be any peanut butter. We know that.
Yeah.
Whoa, fuck that shit.
I
Dude.
would love it if he made that movie and fucked up, and he's like, oh yes, I guess white people invented rap music. Like,
it's just
on their own.
utopia.
Yeah.
There's flying cars.
Right. I mean, technology would probably be further along. If
Yeah.
you have more
You have
opportunity to
slave
exploit labor.
labor. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Think like incorporate. I mean, I guess isn't there arguments that like the Industrial Revolution kind of did away with the need for slavery, anyways?
There is that argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, tech needs it for like the precision manufacturing. Imagine if you could have slaves making the iPhones. We
That
could
would be
keep the
amazing.
jobs
too,
We
right?
could keep the jobs in America. We could all save like probably like
Yeah.
$20 a pop on our iPhones.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Trump.
You know how many
You know
people
what
would sign up for
Yeah.
slavery again
You know,
if they could
you know what'd be
save
great
20
is you
bucks?
keep them in cotton, but you get slaves really into screen printing, and then you get on-demand custom T-shirts whenever you want. Literally any idea you think
Oh,
of. You have a
that's
big
awesome.
plantation, and you get a
t-shirt
So
plantation.
it's
Yeah.
vertical
You know,
integration.
I want a shirt, and it's got Tony Danza, and it says "Who's the boss" on it. I have a specific idea of how.
or
I
how
want the
about
shirt.
this?
And
Hold
it's
me
just made for
closer,
me.
Tony Danza.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
But yes, that's great.
Wait, you get rid of all copyright laws too for these t-shirt
No, it's not
factories.
copyright infringement if the slaves do it.
Okay.
Because they're
yeah,
not people.
the slave will be sued and executed.
They're not making any money.
That's how you do it. They get all the legal
Well, I think that this
consequences.
is a very decent concept. We should actually try to pitch it to the new Attorney General Jefferson Beauregard Sessions.
yeah.
PGT.
Is he? Did he get the confirmation's happening today? Right? Or
I
the
saw
first hearing.
I saw there was a tweet that people were making fun of today that said calling him Jefferson Beauregard Sessions is exactly the same as calling him Barack Hussein Obama.
Oh my
No, it's
God.
not. It's a reference to
That's
like a
so
Confederate
fucking
general. They're not making fun of him for having an ethnic name.
It's so fucking
funny.
retarded. I hate, dude.
They're
that
like,
shit
listen,
sucks.
he's bad, but using his full name,
Liberals
that's
are
just
fucking pussy ass
they're the worst.
motherfuckers, dude.
They're the worst.
Let's go after these pieces of shit.
They're never gonna win.
No,
again.
the argument against calling him Beauregard is that it's like literally will do nothing. Did you learn nothing from the Trump thing?
right.
It's because it's weak. You sound
Absolutely.
like a fucking retard. you
Exactly.
know.
That's the argument.
Beauregard. Check out this bumper sticker slogan I'm going to run with for the next fucking 4 years.
Right, it's not some kind of idea of decorum.
Yeah.
Like Republicans give a fuck. They're trying to take everyone's health care away right now. They're trying to just fuck. They don't give a fuck about you.
Oh,
Fuck, man. Beauregard, but hopefully that motherfucker doesn't get in. I don't fucking know.
He's actually like Satan incarnate.
It's
You heard
scary,
you heard
dude.
the KKK quote, right?
No, I
That was
didn't.
my favorite.
Oh yeah, the one about weed.
About weed.
His big beef with the KKK was that they smoke weed.
Yeah, well, he's like, well, it's not like they're smoking weed.
No, he said
Wait, what
he
did he
thought
say?
he thought they were like decent. he knew some KKK people. He thought they were decent until he found out they smoked weed. Like that was the fucking deal breaker for this hate crime group.
Oh man, he's actually like that's the definition of the worst person in the world.
Yeah,
right?
it's scary, dude. But whatever, dude.
Yeah,
we're gonna podcast through this. We're gonna be here for we're part of the resistance, right?
Yeah,
We're gonna help Hillary.
yeah.
Is Hillary gonna be mayor, or is she gonna be like
Hillary's mayor would
governor?
be great.
Hillary?
They dug into that on the last Chapo, so I feel like
Oh, did
we
they?
missed the boat on that one.
Damn.
I would start taking shits on the subway.
Yeah.
With Tom Myers.
Well, I was saying that's who she's gonna
Clean it
lose.
up, bitch.
That's who she's gonna lose the election to. Is the guy that takes shits on the subway. Some homeless guy named Dangerous Eddie.
she literally.
I got 2 teeth and I got a shit to take. And if this damn bitch thinks she's gonna keep me out of the mansion, she can suck my cock.
Listen,
Everyone's like, he can't talk about women that way. He's like, you're goddamn right I can. You fucking cunt.
I like Dangerous Eddie because he says what's on his mind.
Absolutely, dude.
You know?
You know who I want to see back?
When
is
he
the,
used
is the
that
Rent.
knife to threaten that Starbucks barista, when he
That
brought
knife
that,
made out of squirrel bones,
Right.
sharpened squirrel bones.
when he brought that penknife into that Starbucks and threatened people, it made me feel like, this is a New Yorker that I can relate to.
It's true.
Nah, dude, I want the Rent is Too Damn High guy back.
Yeah.
That guy fucking ruled. What's he up to, dude?
I don't know.
Because you know what? The Rent
Not
is...
paying rent, huh?
That was
Apparently
the
rents are dropping.
that
They're
was
dropping
the-
off in New York. Yeah,
There was
it's
a
no
rent-
longer. It's no longer a seller's market. I was told that. But
yeah, I think that there was a rent freeze like 2 years ago where they like, I think De Blasio said you're not allowed to raise rents.
Blasio,
yeah,
baby.
that'd be cool. 'Cause that was his. That's how he said his name.
If he just changed the shit to De Blasio 420, blaze it up.
Mhm.
That's why I voted
I'm
for him.
voting for him.
Well, he already did. That's not his name. His name isn't De Blasio.
What is it?
It's like Walter fucking McLean or something.
Wait, that's his Malcolm X?
He has some. Yeah, he
No.
he adopted like an Irish or an Italian name because it sounds more New York or some
Get
bullshit.
the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
his real name isn't fucking De Blasio.
What?
Yeah, hold on, let me look it up.
His real name is Talib Kweli.
Yeah. Yeah, what if he's just like the Adam, I can't have you going to the phone while Nick's going to the phone as well, dude.
Sorry.
Come on, man. What's in there? What's in there?
Nothing.
You tell me. No, I want to know.
Nothing,
What was that
dude.
notification?
It buzzed. I looked at it.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was
Yeah,
maybe Twitter.
Bill De Blasio, born Warren Wilhelm Jr. Wilhelm, yeah.
So he's a German?
Yeah, he's like a German.
Goddamn
What the
crowd.
fuck?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
have a
my
cool-
god.
I don't have a cool De Niro style Italian that fucks black ladies
No.
as my mayor.
Yeah,
dude.
no, it's some bullshit trick to get people to think he's like, like a Cuomo.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm changing my name then
Yeah.
to Vito Gabagool.
I'm saying I wanted to change my name to Richard Dick Penis Nixon. You gotta have quotations around both.
It's a 4-word, all hyphenated name.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I gotta change my name, dude. For show business.
Dude, we are real New Yorkers now. We've been here for over a year.
Yeah.
All of us.
Oh, I guess his mom's name is De Blasio.
Oh,
His
what a
father was
pussy.
of German ancestry, and his maternal grandparents were Italian immigrants.
Did he grow up with them?
His grandfather
That was a piece of
Giovanni
shit.
was from the city of
Giovanni de Blasio is a great name.
Sant'Agata de God, fucking Italy, man.
All
Guess
ne-
how many fucking apostrophes are in the name of this fucking town?
Four.
How many vowels?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They love vowels.
Sant'Agata de Gotti, Benevento.
Wapolini. Mozzarella. Pepperone.
Hey, it's me.
Wouldn't it be awesome to go into a fucking store, pizza place and be like, yeah, can I have one slice of pepperone? Just
I
like-
love it. It's like when Latino newscasters are always like, tonight in Miami, there
Yeah.
was a...
Yeah,
you know,
they do it with the problems facing that Latino community. But they never do it when it's like, earlier this morning, an illegal immigrant from Mexico ran over an entire field trip of children while drunk off tequila. They don't do it in those situations. It's always when they open a foundation for battered women or something. Why not do it across the board when they're embracing the other parts of their culture that
So
don't
true.
obey, speed limits or
I think
Have insurance.
yeah.
that'd be a really funny.
He was drunk driving.
In his El Camino.
El immigrante was a drunk driving. The other newscaster's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's like, "I'm trashed. I got drunk with the weather girl trying to fuck her again.
That
She
dude
won't
on
fuck me."
that dude on CNN, Rick Sanchez. Do you remember him? From
Yeah,
a couple
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago?
yeah.
He killed
He
someone.
killed somebody, and then he
What?
just
Yeah, yeah.
cried about it like a fucking 15-year-old girl, and they're like, "It's okay."
Yeah,
like
it
3
turned out
years
that he was
probation.
drunk at a Dolphins game.
Yeah, and then like
He hit
fucking
someone.
slammed his truck into somebody, pinned them, killed them,
Killed him, drove home.
drove home. Yeah,
What? Yeah, and then like 10 years later, he's on CNN, and then it comes out later that 10 years ago he killed someone.
Yeah.
Wait, so this was post?
Yeah. He had a whole career. He worked his way
Wow.
up to major cable news.
Did
Yeah.
he get fired or anything or no?
Well, he's not around anymore.
Nah, man, if you're rich, you can do whatever the fuck you
but is
want.
he even rich?
I mean, he's on TV, which it complements being rich.
Right.
It helps. You
Right,
you
right.
really can. I mean,
Damn.
look at Casey Affleck, which, by the way, if you didn't hear the story, he tried to have sex with a woman he was working with on the set of I don't know, some fucking stupid.
Oh
movie.
yeah.
And as you know, hitting on a woman is basically the same as rape.
I saw a meme that
Wait,
was like,
what happened? That's it? That's all that happened?
He invited himself into her hotel room, and she was like, "Leave," and then he did. But that's
Really?
rape. It's rape to do
I saw
that.
a meme that was like, accusations of rape really destroy a career, and it's like Casey Affleck holding a Golden Globe, Woody Allen holding an Oscar,
Mhm.
and it's like, all right, but yeah, he just tried to fuck a girl. Like,
I didn't know the Casey
Yeah, yeah.
Affleck
It's
shit.
absolute horseshit. The or Affleck one is horseshit.
Casey Anthony
also
horseshit. yeah.
That little girl deserved to die.
I agree. And you know what? She was a mom, but she's allowed to have fun
Yeah.
too.
Hi,
Absolutely.
I'm Nancy Grace, and if you think your child should be murdered next, please call in. Send us the details. We will find a killer to come and murder your child, and we will cover it for 7
to rape
weeks.
your baby.
Yeah. Things are not going well here at the Nancy Grace Studios, and we've got a new method to making money. We're going to be proactive about it. We are going to murder your toddler in an effort to boost ratings.
She loves to say baby.
Baby.
Yeah, she doesn't say child or infant. She goes baby.
They fucked that baby.
What happened? She never had kids or anything. Did she get
was
raped?
like a prosecutor or something, right?
No, she was
just
a prostitute.
Oh no, she was a
She was a
prostitute.
prostitute for 15 years.
Her husband or her fiance got murdered, and then she turned into like the fucking Hulk.
That's what happens though. Like fucking John Walsh.
John Walsh from
John Walsh.
America's
The
Most
best
Wanted.
thing to ever happen to him was
Was his
having his
daughter.
son kidnapped and
Jesus
beheaded.
Christ.
No, I'm serious.
Beheaded?
Yeah,
Oh,
he made
yeah.
a whole career off.
Wait, this is like American style
American-
beheading?
American's Most Wanted, yeah.
This isn't like terrorist shit?
Yeah.
That's because a non-terrorism beheading
Did he get
is
beheaded?
hilarious.
Yeah, they found his head in like the some body of water.
Well, maybe it just fell off.
Oh, it was like a get
Maybe
rid
the
of the
kid's
body.
got a loose head. You never know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Sometimes these kids they got loose heads like
don't
that.
know.
Like a Lego man.
the bodies are so small and the heads are so big on some of these kids.
Yeah, but no.
Especially
Now
my
he's-
wife, she was drinking the entire pregnancy.
Now he's
This kid's got a
famous.
huge head.
He's famous off his son being murdered. Now I can't imagine the pain of what that's like to go through, but I think I would like to be famous. Maybe I should have a kid and
What if we kill
hire
Adam?
someone to
What if we
murder-
kill Adam?
Wait, hold on. This is the plot.
if you
to
guys
the-
kill me, the podcast will probably do great.
Yeah, this is the plot to the Come Town movie.
Oh, let's hear
Is
it.
we all adopt a son and then pay someone to murder him, so he can become the 3 fathers that are famous for having a murdered son. And it's like the Producers, except we kill a boy.
We're in a polyamorous gay relationship. 3 men. It's perfectly normal. 2017.
Do we get away with it? How does it end?
Of course, we get away
We
with
become
it.
famous?
Yeah, we fuck so many girls afterwards.
So the kid is just like, that's like the first 15 minutes is we adopt a kid and we kill it, and then the rest is us just fucking and sucking in Hollywood and
and
shit.
buying PlayStations.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let's fucking get a treatment going.
What happens in Act 3? They find out we murdered the kid. So What do we have to do?
Then we get a MacArthur Genius Grant.
So we lose everything, and then we win the Millennium Prize. We figure out some math problem. And that's how we get $1 million for doing it.
Yep. And if we didn't kill that kid, we would never figured out that tough math thing.
Yeah.
And then we do a boat. We get a boat on international waters.
And then we can murder all the kids we want.
Murder more kids.
Because at that point we're addicted to it.
Yeah.
And really it's an allegory for fame and cocaine.
Mm-hmm. Children represent cocaine in this. I love it. I still have that Coke we should do. I mean, I'm feeling sick now, but
yeah,
sometime soon. This
I
weekend.
don't know, I gotta take it easy.
It's been making... I don't like it.
Yeah, I just want to.
You guys
game
are Coke
now,
dude.
dude.
I just do.
I am.
I just do it to
That's
party.
the fucking problem. I sat and just did like a bag by myself.
When?
A couple weeks ago, and it's like, all right, I cannot do this for another 6 months.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
Jeez, Louis.
Well, I mean, that's why I can't do anything. It's like,
you're
the only reason I was doing blow at all is because I don't particularly like it. And then it was like, I can do this thing that I don't really enjoy because it's too fucking expensive, but it's just been like all over the place lately.
Right.
And I mean, I'll abuse anything.
Of course.
Literally fucking anything. I'll turn it into a fucking addiction.
What's the dumbest addiction you ever had except PlayStation?
Power tools?
Right, I guess that's
that was
clear.
definitely really fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm. No, it's cool.
You're just buying
make shit with
tools
that.
for no fucking
You
reason.
can make shit out of cocaine.
Shut up. Don't tell him it's cool.
Power tools is cool. If
It's
you're like,
stupid to just keep buying fucking tools just in general, just to have laying
well, yeah,
around.
if he doesn't have like a shop and he's not working on stuff
he
all
lives
the time.
on a fucking
He sleeps on
4x6 fucking
on a
room.
piece of plywood. He sleeps on a piece of wood.
But you should come make a fucking little shelf in my kitchen, dude.
Yeah, I'll do that. I have no problem making a shelf.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a blending station in my kitchen.
Someone just DM me and ask them to retweet them.
Ugh.
Don't do that. That's like the one thing.
That's poor ass etiquette.
Yeah. And it's not like oh, well, I'm worried about my fucking brand or whatever. But people are gonna be like, why are you fucking retweeting this person?
Right.
well,
And also, is it good? Is it funny?
I don't know. He didn't even show me a specific tweet. He just asked me to retweet them.
Is he cute? Do you want to fuck him?
No.
Would
Well,
you
then
trade
no.
retweets for head?
Yes,
I would, of course.
of course.
So I'm open for. But me and Adam don't have that many followers.
I'm worried about the integrity of my.
Yeah, that is your
your
magnum
timeline?
opus, dude.
Yeah.
The Mullen thing that oh fuck.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's good. Just sneeze directly on the microphones that aren't fixed to any one of us. We all
No,
share
he's not
them.
sick. He's not sick though.
I'm not
Yeah.
that sick. I'm a little sick.
You really, I mean, you just couldn't move the mic away to.
I did. I went like
He
No,
did it
you-
on his hand.
You sneezed.
It was
directly
mostly
on
on
the
his hand.
fucking microphone.
I did it on my hand.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah,
well,
but anyway, we will trade retweets for head. Me and Adam. We don't have that many followers.
Well,
but-
I'll trade less for head. I mean more. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
What's
So-
the most you would trade for head?
The most I'd trade for head
Yeah, a jewel, a ruby.
Yeah.
for one
Precious
blowjob.
coin.
Yeah. I do like a one of those fancy nickels from
A buffalo nickel.
Buffalo nickels. What's that called when you're into
Prostitution.
coins
Being gay.
or stamps? They have like weird names.
Being autistic.
Whatever. I don't even know why I brought that up.
Stampers.
No, there's like a stupid fancy
Liquors?
name for people that collect coins and stamps.
Collectors.
No.
American Pickers.
No.
You guys ever watch American Pickers?
No. What is that? It's like
just
Storage Wars?
It's two guys going around doing storage wars.
Doing Storage Wars.
They
type
do storage
shit.
war. Yeah, they just go to basements and shit and try and get fucking like poor hoarders to
Mhm.
give them the most prized possession for less money than they know it's worth.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool.
I'm looking up. I found diamond encrusted menorahs.
How much?
This one's $2,300.
Yeah, I can get you
That's
better.
not bad.
I can get you
Yeah.
better.
You get me better,
For you, I can get you better.
dude. Let's buy a diamond encrusted.
You know what I want? I want a menorah that's diamond encrusted, but all the diamonds are all in the shape of like dollar signs all over the menorah. That'd
Is
be
there
cool.
a Jewish rapper with a menorah chain? Now that's something.
So they're a Jewish rapper. There was
Modest Yahoo?
there's Modest Yahoo. Modest Yahoo to me is like
Eminem.
Modest Yahoo and Bill Maher are the two most embarrassing people
Modest
in the
Yahoo
world.
stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stinks.
I
I remember my parents like came to me with a CD one day. I was like in high school. They're like, "All right, Adam, bear with me. Don't interrupt me. Bear with me. It's a reggae guy, okay? But
Yeah.
he's also a rabbi." And I was like, "Get the fuck out of my room right now!" You know. And then I go to school and like kids are listening to it. Like
He did have
at
a
public
run.
school.
He did have a run.
Yeah, just
He had
regular kids were listening to it.
He had that one
non-Jews.
song that was just like kind of okay, but yeah, that.
I was thrown for a fucking loop. I was like, I had no idea how
But
my
he's also
mom got
not-
that one right.
He's also
It made no sense.
They just lucked into it. Jews will claim everything Jewish is cool. That's like that's a fucking that's their go-to move.
claiming anything Jewish is cool.
Anytime a Jew is in anything,
My friend
they'll claim
sent me
it's
a
cool.
It's true.
picture.
Ben Shapiro's pretty cool.
Years ago, my friend sent me this picture. It was some
Drake.
like some Israeli like tourism board promotional poster.
Oh my God.
From like
You showed me
1991, and so like anything from 1991 isn't going to look cool.
Right,
but
right.
it's these really just sort of crusty looking Jewish girls, like
At the Dead Sea,
in
right?
the Dead Sea,
Yeah.
and they're floating in the Dead Sea,
You
and they
know
got
this one, Adam,
tivas
huh?
on.
You showed me it.
They got tivas on, and they're floating in the Dead Sea, and then on the bottom it just says "Being Jewish is cool."
Oh yes! Can we get our hands on that?
I wish I can't even find the picture anymore. but I
There's
fucking
like
died laughing. when I
there's
saw
like
it.
these new
Damn, I want that.
this
Yeah.
is super fucking embarrassing, but there are these new like Hasbara Facebook pages that like try to fight the Israeli the Israeli propaganda war through like memes.
Yeah, hell yes.
And they're like, that feeling when the Palestinians want to say that you occupy. They are. It's
love
probably one.
There were some
It's one of the
bizarre-
most embarrassing things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that shit's. I love people just trying to get on. There were some super bizarre Russian like memes going around last week. Did you see that shit?
Well, the Russian embassy, when they kicked out the diplomats, tweeted a picture of, was it a duck or
it
something?
was a duck.
And it was like, it's like
And then Wendy's also tweeted a Pepe Wendy. Do you remember that?
no.
Yeah, Wendy's tweeted Pepe Wendy. Just fucking, and then apologized because it's racist.
Yeah, this is like the word, like the DNC fired their entire like video production staff, like on congressional like video production staff, and they're like, we need to refocus on memes.
Oh god.
They like people thinking that like that's the future. I mean,
I can't
they're
wait
just
till
fucking
Wardell is
doomed.
a political consultant. Just
Probably is, dude. Probably
I
already
hope
is.
Wardell gets killed by the Russians.
That would be such a fucking.
Tries
good
to
movie.
work with them.
Oh, he would switch sides so quick.
Yeah.
Wardell would, if the
He
Russians
doesn't
offered
have
him
a side.
Yeah.
He's devoid of any kind of allegiance to anything.
That's what I mean, though.
There's no sides. He's
He
not
would
a guy you
become
have
like
to
a
worry
Putin
about
fan.
being like two-faced or whatever. He doesn't even have one face.
Right.
He's like a ball of putty.
Yeah.
Yes, constantly tweeting things.
Yeah. You can't really be mad at Brandon because it's like being mad at a fucking GIF. He has no personality. It's this repeating loop of something that was stolen from some other thing.
For black people.
You don't even understand the underlying reference anymore.
Yeah, because it's Friday and you ain't got no job.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
And Debo coming. Whatever. We love Brandon. He's our friend. Stop harassing him, guys.
No, please continue harassing Brandon. See, that's the thing. I don't give a shit about harassing Brandon because Brandon doesn't care.
He's also a public figure too.
Yeah, he's a public figure now, and he's got plenty of money. So
Let's rob Brandon, dude.
I think he does care though.
He cares.
Yeah.
But we should rob him.
Oh yeah, we should definitely.
Oh, we should, dude.
Ski
we should
mask.
make him think it's somebody else too.
Yeah,
we should
yeah.
set him up and rob him. Hey, Brandon, you got booked for this DJ set about 9 blocks away from the train station.
It's in an industrial area. It's
Yeah.
like a warehouse kind of party. It's real underground. It's like very industrial
Yeah.
warehouse.
Don't bring
vibe.
your phone though, because it'll fuck up the DJ equipment.
That is how he DJs.
Yeah.
He plugs his phone into an aux. Ah, fuck. So what else is going on with you boys, huh?
Nothing. I've been getting a little bit of that seasonal affective disorder.
Yeah, you getting sad?
Woo, getting sad, boy.
I feel you.
Sat on my couch this weekend, watched a good 14 hours of some quality NFL football entertainment.
I watched a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race, which is an incredible show.
That's probably better than what I was doing. It was 4 terrible games this weekend.
Yeah,
the wild card round was
really
terrible.
Although, did you guys watch the National College Football?
I watched that last night.
Killer game.
Yeah,
and I don't give a fuck about college.
You know what I found out
football.
last night? The coach of Clemson is this guy Dabo Sweeney.
Dabo Sweeney, dude. What a
Dabo
name.
Sweeney. Okay, so I looked up on his Wikipedia page how the fuck his name got to be Dabo. When he was born, he was a baby. His older brother was 18 months, and he was trying to say "Dat boy."
Really?
Yeah. So his name,
which is already not how the way you say those words.
Yeah.
So his name.
So
is
he was
literally-
he was attempting to say something incorrect.
Yeah.
And then made it another level further.
So his name is literally Dat Boy Sweeney.
That boy Sweeney.
Sweeney.
That boy Sweeney.
It's not even Sweeney. It's Sweeney.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
it's sick.
Dabo.
Yeah.
That's a great name. Also,
Oh shit! What up, dude?
yeah, he's just a guy from the South, right? Where's Dabo from?
Some shithole.
Yeah.
North Florida or something. I don't
Hell yeah,
know.
dude.
Some piece of shit.
I want to be
place.
named Dabo.
Dabo. Yeah, it's a sick name.
Dabo sounds like a rapper's name. It sounds a lot like Quavo. Dabo and Quavo could be friends.
Raindrop, drop top. Yeah.
So you getting sad?
Did you guys watch that Golden Globes? I didn't know.
I did not.
Until Come Town gets nominated, I'm not gonna watch. Okay, so
I've never watched any award show. I don't understand the point of watching award shows.
I've
never
watched the
watched one in your
Oscars
life?
with my parents.
I've watched only when it's. I've never sat down and put it on.
Right,
I don't go to like
A
I
party.
got brought to one Golden Globes party ever.
What is the Golden Globes? It's TV or is movies?
It's everything. It's the Hollywood Foreign Press.
I don't understand. I
is
don't
it music
understand
too?
like
Not music.
the like why I
Musical.
would sit there and watch actors do the one thing that makes me fucking like completely hate actors, like the part of their personality that I'm trying to ignore when
Like
I'm watching
not
a
the
movie.
acting part.
Not the acting part. The
Right.
thing that they're the absolute worst at, which is fucking humility.
Humility. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
Yo, yeah. Well,
We'll just see some titties and ball gowns.
yes, Queen Meryl Streep came horde at our president. The PEOTUS, the president elect,
Peotis.
the
Yeah.
PEOTUS.
The peyote.
Well, it's like the Latin spelling of POTUS.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I don't even know why we're talking about it. Do you guys
Meryl?
care? I don't care.
I
Meryl?
don't care.
My grandma
Everyone-
looks a little bit like Meryl Streep.
Oh yeah.
Yo, did I tell you guys? You know my
Your grandma that fucks.
No, my grandma that fucks and that just got a divorce.
Yeah.
All right, this is wild.
Hold on, just stop jumping around. What did Meryl Streep say?
She said that Trump is like
I don't
abused
even
that handicapped guy, and then she made some. I didn't really even see it. She made some fucking comment about if we don't watch movies anymore, then all that's left is going to be MMA and football, which is like
Which
come on.
sounds all right.
Yeah, I like
both
those things are tight.
Like
yeah.
I like movies.
How
too.
funny it would be if someone rushed the stage and beat the shit out of Meryl Streep. Just arm barred
Put her in
her,
a
snapped
Kimura.
her arm, yeah. Fucking choked her out. Just fish hooked her, ripped her eyelids off.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was like one of those. Everyone's going.
If we
buck
don't
wild
watch
about it.
movies, shut the fuck up. Like that's what I mean. It's I don't give a shit about the Donald Trump thing,
Mm-hmm.
but even that. So for some reason, movies are so much fucking better. As if the entertainment industry isn't equally responsible for raping people and exploiting
Right,
them
right.
and protecting predators.
100%.
Roman innocent.
Polanski.
Roman innocent.
Polanski innocent.
Free my
Pol-
you know what Roman.
Yeah.
Free my Jew. Free my Holocaust survivor.
But you know, absolutely, what's going to happen?
Well,
is
you know
Meryl
what they
Streep is
love-
gonna play Hillary Clinton in a fucking horrible movie.
Oh, is that why she's already
I
she's method
guarantee
acting
it,
by
dude.
being unlikable and saying the wrong thing in public?
Well, no, I mean,
she's preparing for the role by being a detestable fucking piece of shit.
no, she's an incredible actor. Like, right?
is,
She
yeah.
is. She's
Yeah.
like one of the best actors in the world.
I
But
wouldn't go that far.
you don't think so?
No,
She's incredible. You
Devil
see
Wears-
it's
Doubt?
not bad, but
Did you see Doubt? She's dope, dude. She always kills it. I mean, I'm not going to
like
say.
I'm not saying she's a bad actress, but one of the most incredible actors.
I think she's one of the best actors in Hollywood. Yeah.
First of all, I don't like that you're calling her an actor and not an actress.
Oh, I don't.
I don't like the
gender.
underlying politics here.
All right, fine. She's one of the best stewardesses in Hollywood.
She's one of
A
the
nurse. The term is nurse. A female anything is called a nurse.
Yeah, but like, obviously that's lame as shit. The movie that won apparently is this movie La La Land.
Yeah, it's a musical. It seems horrible,
which is
but
one of
everyone
the,
says it's good.
They make these movies.
Did Moonlight win anything?
It
won
yeah, I
something.
guess
I
it
kind of want to
also
see
won.
that, but I'm worried it's going to be like I'm
It's
not
going to turn you gay.
No, it's not going to turn me gay, but that I won't get anything out of it.
It's really.
I was
good.
saying I kind of want to shoot a movie that's just 2 hours of like like an interracial trans couple literally just fucking, but you shoot it with like on like DSLRs or whatever.
Yeah, make it look
Spend
real
a lot of
Terrence
time
Malick.
on like color correction and shit. And maybe there's like some subplot about them getting fired from a coffee shop, but they live in Bushwick. They're trans. They fuck each other, and then just make sure it's just pornography, and see if you can win any awards.
I would like to do a movie where there's just
Moonlight is
inexplicably-
nothing like that. Moonlight's
Okay.
incredible. Actually, I went into it not knowing what it was at all, and it made it way better. Like, I didn't.
I don't know. I tried. There was some movie I tried to watch. It was like White Girls or something. No, it wasn't White Girls. I forget what the fuck it was. But it's like just
White Chicks with the Wayans brothers.
No.
that's an excellent film, and
No,
I do think
this
that
movie
won
that
an
came out.
Oscar.
This movie that came out like this year, where it's like
It's White Girls in the title.
It's something like that. Yeah, they just do drugs and
It's
there's a
NC-17.
Yeah, they just do drugs and there's like a Latino boyfriend, and it's like I'm not annoyed with like the representation, but it's like this is such a boring fucking movie. It's young people sitting around doing fucking drugs. That doesn't impress me. I'm not like oh wow,
Yeah.
they had sex.
Yeah,
Hey, I don't understand.
I don't know. That sounds pretty cool to me.
yeah. I watched
having
it.
sex.
I watched the MTV network.
There's
got to
be a spy. There's got to be a bridge,
So
that the spies meet on. That's that's the recipe for a good movie.
Yeah, you need a
Give
guy
me
to
a bridge
come.
in there, a spy, maybe some disguises, maybe a guy that's a master of disguises.
Ooh.
You know,
Oh, maybe.
Have
Have you
turtle
seen that
costume.
movie? Yeah, have you
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
that
I
movie?
saw it in theaters.
Incredible.
You did?
That is one of the worst
Incredible.
movies I've ever seen in my
Yo,
entire
it
life.
is so fucking bad.
Yeah.
You know, my
You'd be
man
a
thought he
sp-
was purged,
Yeah.
like poised for a comeback.
Right,
too.
you know, what'd be a good
This
sequel
was his
is
moment to do all
Master
his
of
characters.
Races,
Master
starring
of
Dana
Races.
Carvey, and he's an Aryan.
But he
You
can
know,
play any race.
He can play
he
any
did
race.
just release a special that was
Yeah,
called,
he goes straight white male, age 60.
There's no way it's good.
Yeah, I saw the
My
title of
parents
that,
just
and I'm
saw him
like,
this weekend.
you know, this is got to be the most tone deaf.
Absolutely.
There's no way. I mean, like, I'm like not even 30, and it's like I already feel out of touch.
right.
You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think that I could say anything that's like really culturally relevant
Well-
or get my finger on the pulse of what people are thinking. And
No
feeling
way,
right
dude.
now.
But you know, that's probably exactly what happened. He just came up with a new hour, and it probably was not that good or not that like in touch. And he was like, "Well, I'm going to lean into it and just call it straight." So it looks like I'm aware that
Yeah.
this is bad. Or
Dude, did you hear that story about fucking what's his name? There's the ticket. What's his name? The actor.
I don't
John
know.
Lovitz.
Oh, yeah.
John Lovitz.
My parents just saw Dana
Dude,
Carvey and John Lovitz this weekend.
John Lovitz at fucking Draft House
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
when I think it was Milner.
His closer.
Well, that Milner was saying, he was like, yeah, we had to he had to have a car pulled around to the back of the venue to take him out because he was worried people were going to beat him up. He was like saying that
because he's a Republican.
no, because he was on stage and he's like, what the fuck are trannies? Back when I was young, it was just called being a fag.
Did I tell you?
Dude,
his
John Lovitz was saying this
Did I
shit.
tell you what
People
his-
were like booing him and
Yeah.
threatening him.
his closer for
I think
a long
he did
time.
a bit about the N word, which is just a Louis bit, by the way. But he's
Yeah.
like, when you say the N word, everyone's thinking the word, so aren't you just saying the word?
Yeah,
you
I know the Louis bit.
Well,
That's a little bit.
he's got his closer for a long time was just a song, and it was like. And it was just like, my friend Bob Saget
Is gay.
is a faggot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was like, that's like, that was the big musical number.
He told, yeah, my folks saw him and Dana Carvey this weekend, and my dad called me to tell me the bit. And I was like, I don't really think that's that funny.
Well,
but-
Norm, I love anytime Norm talks about him on a podcast about doing comedy, just shits on him because it's like Lovitz was never a stand-up. He's just like a guy who's like famous now and
He's
needs
a
a way to get
comedic
money.
actor. Yeah.
So like
I want that, dude. I want fame, and then just to go around just being terrible at comedy.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the same
Screech.
thing I do now.
David Allen
except-
Greer.
but with a lot more money.
I bet you David Allen Greer is at least interesting to watch.
I saw him at Draft House. He was
Steve-O,
yeah.
Steve-O, and what's his
Steve-O,
name? Mankind.
Screech. was
Tom
doing it
Green
for a
is a
while.
Foley,
stand-up?
Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Is Tom Green a good stand-up? No.
I don't know, but I don't know.
It's
He's
weird.
He's good. I mean, he's a funny good
It's
dude.
weird that like people comedy is so hot right now.
Mike Diesel, one time, like Mike Diesel, I explained him on the podcast before. This guy that booked the fucking
open mic.
Bowling shirt pigman.
He booked Wiseacres in Northern Virginia, but he was like a pathological liar or whatever, and so he would, anytime any comic was brought up, he'd be like, "Yeah, we're gonna have him through the club," and it's like. We see the headshots on the wall. We know who fucking comes through here.
Right.
It's the drum comic,
The coach.
and then like
Remember
40,
the magic
45,
guy?
45 fat guys that all had their like fucking aorta explode at age 37, and they,
From Coke and sandwiches.
yeah, pretty much, yeah, from free comedy club bar food, from
fuck.
fried pickles and King Kong nachos, and all that shit.
Fuck
Yeah,
waitresses.
quesadillas with fried chicken
Yeah,
in
the
them.
chili burger. Yeah. So one time comics were just talking about Emeril Lagasse, and this is like 10 years ago, so it was when like Emerald Show was real big or whatever.
He was huge.
Yeah, and
Bam was a big
Yeah.
joke everywhere.
yeah. So it's like two comics were talking about Emerald. I think it was Andy Klein and somebody else. And fucking Diesel comes up and he's like, yeah, we're actually going to have him through the club. Because he thought they were just talking about a comic. So he decided to just lie about it. And they were like, to do what? And he's like, yeah. Well, we're just going to have him here. To do what, Mike? Just cook on the stage?
Dude, the worst part is I could see Emerald could get booked to headline a club so much better than a good comic with no credits. Like if Emerald was like, I want to do comedy.
Oh yeah.
Every club would headline
That's
him.
the thing that sucks about stand-up is that, like, audiences are fucking retarded.
No,
Like the people
absolutely.
that, and I don't mean, maybe in their personal lives they aren't, but something happens to people when they enter a comedy club that they just become abject fucking
Well,
retards.
it's shocking.
They get drunk, they want something to just go fucking do.
But it's also shocking how many people don't even like comedy in their personal
Yeah,
lives
yeah.
that go to comedy clubs.
Yeah.
All they want is to be shit on. All
Dude,
they want is hack shit.
How fucking funny is it that, like, the thing that we've chosen to pursue is on par with, like, oh, let's just go bowling tonight.
Right.
That it would be like if you were really trying to be the best guy at setting up the pins at a fucking bowling alley.
It's not even bowling.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
working at a bowling alley.
It's working at a bowling alley. Is what being a comedian is.
Well, the other thing is,
but I saw a guy crush in Detroit, and I forget who he was. I was trashed. I was really fucking drunk, and I was there for a festival. And there was a guy that just went on stage, and as far as my memory goes, he was the red shirt guy. He dressed in all red, and he handed out red shirts, and he just played music. And it was like, this isn't even he's not even attempting comedy, and people loved it because it was just a guy handing out shirts.
Jesus
They didn't say
Christ.
anything on
free
them.
shirts are
I don't
pretty
think.
tight.
Yeah,
I fuck with free shirts.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
no.
it sucks.
Comedy sucks, dude. But
Well, how many people do you
Stand-up
bump
sucks.
into that go to even good clubs and are like, this was my first comedy show? And it's like, what? How
only-
is this your first comedy? But I guess
there's
people
no real
don't-
comedy
yeah.
fans anymore because the people that were comedy fans are now just doing comedy. They do mics. They also edit. I mean,
that's not true, dude.
It's true.
Podcasts. People at work love listening to fucking podcasts.
Yeah, people love podcasts.
that's
more
not
than
stand-up comedy. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
but
to some people it
to
is,
some
dude.
people, that's what comedy is become.
Yeah, but it's fucking not, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
this,
this is not
This
com-
isn't
no, no.
edited or honed. No show is. I mean,
No.
maybe there are podcasts out there where they write all this stuff in advance. But even
No.
then, that's not stand-up comedy.
No, it's not even
No.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, another thing is like going back to the Lovitz thing is like there are a ton of comedic actors who do comedy shit and then try to go into stand up that because stand up is
It's
hot
so
right
easy.
now. So
Well, it's not that it's
so what they
hot.
do is they work like the Meltdown room in LA. They work like kind of alty rooms where everyone knows them from, you know, Children's Hospital or whatever. And then they crush, and then they get their 30 minutes, which sucks because they've been like, because people give them laughs just because
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
from
yeah.
the TV.
Right.
And then they sell it to Netflix and make a ton of money. You know, that's become like a fucking business model for a ton of like comedic actors who fucking suck, who think that
Well,
stand up
here's what
isn't
we're
a
gonna do.
skill.
We're gonna
that
make
you have
this
to-
podcast number one, and then we're gonna produce the world's shittiest web series, and we're gonna
Let's
get
go.
jaded, and then we're gonna sell it, and then we're gonna be, you know, terrible like everybody else.
I can't
fine.
wait, dude.
I would
Yeah.
love to be.
Do you
have
remember
money to
when
do
what's
that
his
at
name?
comedy.
Cordry was
Rob
hosting.
Corddry.
Was hosting at Benson Ball. Jamel was on that show.
I wasn't at that show.
Dude, it was like insane. He was doing bits.
Brody Stevens did my show, and he's good.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the habit of shitting on people specifically, though. Especially guys
he's
that I think
super
are funny.
Yeah.
He's super funny. you know?
Adam Friedland said it right here, right now.
It's crazy.
Rob
dude,
Corddry is
that you
a
would say that
terrible
about Rob
comedian.
Corddry.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
we both
that.
we
That's-
all love.
We're
Rob
both
Corddry,
looking
man.
at
That's
you
so
like,
fucked
why
up.
would you fucking say
We're
that?
like, Adam, please. I was holding up a sign that said, Adam, please
Yeah.
stop.
I told a
You guys
story about
can't see it.
I told a story about how Emeril Lagasse shouldn't do comedy, which is fair. I didn't say he was a bad cook. I didn't come on the podcast and publicly announce that Rob Corddry's a fucking bad comedian.
Well, let me go through my list right now. Bad comics.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. Jerry Seinfeld. You got
Norm
Yeti.
Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald.
I want to read his
Dog
book. I haven't
shit.
read his book.
I
yet.
have it. I
You
have
have
it. You can have it.
I want to read a book. I think it would be cool to read.
Norm-
I still haven't finished.
Yeah.
Blood
Norm's-
Meridian,
I've
by
never
the way.
seen a book. I've never, looked at a book.
So all the listeners, Norm's book is incredible, and you should read it. It's like a work of fucking.
He's
I always
so
thought
It's
it'd
like
be
a great novel.
I always thought
it's
it'd be
not
funny
like
to do like a sketch. I used to have this like bookshelf with like 4 books on it, and I always wanted to do like a sketch where it's like a girl bringing like a guy back to her apartment, and there's like a bookshelf with like maybe 7 books on it, and he just looks at it and he's like, "Have you read all these books?"
it's just the dictionary.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's amazing.
the
Owen Wilson.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wow.
There's-
wow.
Wow.
Wow, you read all these
You
books?
read all these books. Wow.
Wow. Maybe I
Wow.
won't try and kill myself.
Who made him try to kill himself?
I think he did. He just did.
No, it was Andy Dick got him on. No, it wasn't Andy. No, Andy Dick
Brandon
got Phil.
Wardell
Andy
got
Dick
Andy
got
Dick
Phil
on drugs
Hartman's
again.
wife on coke.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's
Yeah.
why she cut it. She killed him.
That's why she killed him.
So we should
Yeah.
kill Andy Dick.
It's Andy Dick's fault.
We
Well,
should do a fatwa against.
No,
Andy
we should
Dick.
get Andy Dick's husband on cocaine. So that
have him fuck Brandon.
oh no, Steve Coogan. Didn't people say Steve Coogan got Owen Wilson on smack, and that's why he was
Really?
about to kill himself? Yeah, he was like addicted to
the
heroin.
Cougs.
Yeah,
Cougs,
I
baby.
love Steve Coogan
Coogan's great.
Oh man,
why isn't he bigger?
I saw an advertisement
because
for
Ricky
the.
Gervais stole his wife.
Yeah, you're right.
Ricky Gervais literally stole his.
He's so much better than
stole
Ricky
his
Gervais.
world.
I saw an advertisement for the AARP on like network television, where it's like it's like a woman and she's like scrolling through the AARP website, and her friend who's a man is like, "What are you doing on AARP?" And she's like, "Well, you qualify for yourself too, Mr. 50." And he's like, "I don't know about that." He's apprehensive about admitting that he's old enough to join the AARP, but none of those people will ever be able to retire.
right.
And then she's like, "Yeah, well, check out all you're missing out on." And then she's just like looking at pictures of Ted Nugent. It's like one of the benefits of being in the AARP is that you get to see pictures.
You
of
get Ted Nugent's
Ted
Flickr
Nugent in
account.
concert. Yeah.
Ted Nugent with cat scratch fever,
Yeah.
which is sex with an underage Polynesian woman.
All right. Well, we're out of time.
Great.
So
I just want to say I love you, Rob.
yeah, no, you're gonna
It's fucked up.
fucking
man.
be eating crow
Yeah.
once Rob Corddry hears.
Did you
this.
know that he
It's
asked
not
us
kosher.
he asked us to reboot Children's Hospital?
I
Now
like.
you're out.
I'm a fan, dude.
You're out. dude.
Wait, he just wanted the cum boys?
Yeah, but he said as long as no one trashed me on the podcast,
Fuck.
that was his one.
We're
That
fucked.
was his one condition.
I'm fucked.
I'm
So
out
you're
with
fucked.
I'm out with the ants, which by the way is not a big deal. I think Ant's gonna do the show.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah, I talked to Ant about it. He's fine. It's
I
not
saw
him,
the clip
it's-
from his podcast. He wasn't really that mad.
Yeah, well, because it's like again, he was wrong about the fucking thing. I feel like I'm entitled to just say, yeah, he's fucking wrong about it.
Also, you notice no one put in the fucking part where we sucked him off and said he was the funniest dude. on
Yeah,
earth.
they edited out the fact that we're all
Well,
huge
what it
fans.
is it's these like shithead fucking
Tattles.
Yeah, literally tattletales. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a bitch move. What, time to bust out Adobe Audition and make my
Show
little
it to Ann.
tattletale
Maybe
clip.
Ann will retweet
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Fucking losers.
Right. So
Yeah, it's just fucking guys that tattletale to Mike Francesca all day long.
The dog is a faggot, Mike.
yeah. So if you were questioning,
opinions on the Jets.
yeah, no, there's no bad blood between Cumtown and Ant. And if there was, we would just fucking talk about it. It's like not.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people think that would be like an issue to fucking.
Yeah.
Well, we said that there was.
This is the podcast. You just heard Adam say out loud he hates Rob Corddry.
Yeah.
The most powerful man in show business. Probably, like, if you look at Adam's career track, he's going to be a Rob Corddry type. And so
Hopefully.
he's going after, the one guy that can help him. So
fucked up, dude.
we're not afraid to confront anybody.
Yeah, that's
on the
that's
show.
us.
And this is the show where Adam says fuck Rob Corddry, fuck Louis C.K. Adam hates all these people, and he doesn't give a shit
Before the
about
show, he
it.
was talking about how Tig Notaro's
Yeah.
a fraud.
I
Oh,
don't
she
think she had
faked
cancer.
cancer.
Yeah, that's true. And I think she's heterosexual too. I think she's trying to get that LGBT money and that cancer money.
I want to get a tattoo that says LGBT, but that like every letter has the two striped dollar sign, like symbol through.
Well, LGBT, let's get big titties.
Yeah,
You just don't know that it's time.
Oh
for
my
a gay
god,
thing.
that'd be such a good like Ocean City, Maryland boardwalk T-shirt. Let's get
Love
big
giant big titties. And you're like, woo, LGBT,
Yeah.
baby. You have no idea. It's like,
I love it. I love it. I just think it'd be funny if the T in LGBT stood for trains, not trans.
mm-hmm.
You know.
And on that note, everyone.
Wow. But seriously, fuck Rob Corddry.
So come to our live show, January.
Yeah, in a couple weeks. It's actually coming up. I always forget that it's coming up.
Yeah,
The 23rd, I think. I'll look it up right now.
Yes,
yeah.
we got a live show.
The
We
fourth Monday of this month. Come on, everybody. We're at Caroline's next month, and hopefully we'll talk after this. But we're hopefully come out and see some people in your cities. So we're doing North Texas.
What? When's the fucking live show, dude?
I'm looking.
Find it.
Where's my calendar app?
motherfucker.
It's February 21st.
23rd.
You're talking about
No, that's the Carolines one. We also do
January 23rd at Come On Everybody, which is in about 2 weeks. Week and a half, 2 weeks.
Cool.
Yeah, and then otherwise we'll be around.
Also, add me on PlayStation. I don't have any friends on PlayStation.
Yeah, I gotta buy PlayStation. And do Patreon too if you don't already.
I was asking the other day, is Xbox Live more racist than PSN?
Yeah.
Because
It
it's
is,
free.
right?
It's free.
Yeah.
Because it's free.
No, it's not. Neither of them are free.
Oh, I thought Xbox was free.
No. In fact, that's the fact that it costs money makes it more racist because it means that minorities don't have access to it.
Oh yeah, it's like a poll tax.
Yeah, dude. I honestly, you go and play. You play. It was so funny. I remember like 10 years ago, whenever you online games with headsets and shit. You would play a game for a while, and then the price would drop. And as soon as the price dropped, you would you'd be playing when it came out, and it'd be like, yeah, we got to go over here, capture this objective. This guy's a faggot, or fuck this guy. This guy's fucking camping or whatever. And then the price would drop, and it's like, yo quiero ese. Immediately. And then also guys from Texas wiggers would show up, which is always a weird me and my partners,
Paul Wall
me and
type
Paul
dude.
Walls,
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
Paul Walls. Yeah. You go, me and my partner,
a
which
funny
is so
kind of white
funny.
guy.
I love that
I
they
love
say
that
partner
guy. Yeah.
because it's also the gay term for
I know.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my life partner.
Yeah, we
Going-
partners for
me and my
life.
life partners are out
We
here
dedicating ourselves.
penetrating each other.
Me and my partner.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, so yeah, I guess those are the shows coming up. We'll figure it out. I do want to have Ann on because like Ann is great to
totally.
fucking chat with.
So funny.
And then that's the one hesitation is like I think that's the last big guest that we could do. I've kind of exhausted my list.
There's
We
that
get
one
Bobby,
guy,
man. We got to talk
Who?
about it.
Vampire Weekend.
Oh right. Well, he hasn't agreed to do the show.
Well, he agreed to do the show. Fans, Vampire Weekend, Ezra Klein from Vox.com,
It's not.
Ezra Koenig, said that he wanted to do Cumtown, so whatever.
Yeah. Oh, and
He probably
Ashton
will
Kutcher.
never do it. And Ashton Kutcher also.
And Danny Masterson.
What a fucking asshole name, by the way.
Ashton
You hear it all the
Kutcher.
time, so you stop thinking about it. But Jesus, that and Macaulay Culkin. What a fucking shitty name.
Yeah.
Ashton's worse than Macaulay.
Macaulay Culkin is like the best child actor. It's like
Kutcher is
It's
douchier
just-
than Culkin. I think Kutcher's a little. I'll give you
Kutcher?
Macaulay, but I think Kutcher is worse than Culkin.
How about this? Macaulay Kutcher.
ooh.
Yeah, that sounds like an ad agency.
It does.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the episode. Hey, if you don't like the show, that's fair.
Suck our fat cocks,
No,
bitch.
I understand.
No,
I'm,
I
I'm
say
kind
suck
of on
dick.
board.
I just
I'm
want
with
to
the guys
finish.
that hate the show.
Yeah, I hate it too, but fuck you. You don't show me disrespect.
I'm one of the guys that thinks the show's not racist enough now.
Yeah,
Shut
I just
up,
want to
bitch.
say to all of those guys that Black Lives Matter, and if you
They do. Black Lives Matter.
if you're
love that-
racist,
Adam pointed out there was one guy that was like,
it was
like
so funny.
and he's like fucking, he was like, oh, this store's never covered, dude. There was some girl that was raped and fed to alligators. It's like,
Yeah, in Florida,
what
dude.
the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
these dudes that are like so fucking paranoid about a genocide against white people. One of them was like replying to Nick's tweets, and he's like, "Dude, they raped a girl and they fed her to gators." In Florida. That's like one of his. That's his evidence. Dude, Black Lives
definitely-
Matters is feeding girls to
Right.
gators.
The definitely not bitch move is to live in fear about the knockout game.
Yeah.
That's the way to prove
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're not a fucking coward. Is to
That's the thing is
spend
that
all your time worried about the fucking knockout game and being fed to alligators.
they're fucking snowflakes. They're
You heard white supremacists. Adam will
racist
fight
ass
you.
snowflakes. I mean, snowflakes are white, dude. It's better for whatever.
Yeah. Snowflakes are white. They're cold. They're icy. They're beautiful. I don't understand what the problem is.
They're pure.
All right, what the fuck are we
They're
talking
Aryan?
I
about?
don't
We've
know.
been ending this fucking episode for 20 minutes.
No, we have. It's literally been 2 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
delirious, dude. I'm
Well,
on
thank
Dayquil
you as
delirium.
always for all the sweeties that listen to the show. We
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
appreciate
holler
it.
at us.
You guys are sweeties. Seriously,
I'm single and I'm ready to mingle.
Yeah, thanks for listening to the show. Steal it, do whatever, tell people
Don't
to
steal
listen to it. Even if you do hate it,
This
you
is the
wanna,
free one.
Even if you do hate it and you want, to say, hey, look at these fucking assholes who we don't like. To be honest with you, like, I say all that shit, but like, that's what fans are. They're people that fucking like, they listen to every show and they're like, oh, you're a fucking faggot or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't really mind it. I mean, it's fucking.
Yeah, I like.
it's kind
sports.
of cool. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the same thing.
That's all fans
So-
are sitting in the stands saying.
Yeah.
So I'm a faggot. I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah.
I threw 3 interceptions this
You are
episode.
gay.
I'm the Eli Manning.
We all agree
of the
Adam
podcast.
is gay.
Yeah.
That's what we can all build on. People that hate the show,
Let's
people
build
that
a
love
community.
the show.
Let's build a community.
Let's
I'm
build it
faggot.
around Adam being gay.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. We need unity in this
That's the
country, and I
consensus.
think the ticket is specific anti-Semitism directed at actual individuals, not this sort of generic,
Yeah,
nebulous
it's true. There's
anti-Semitism
no plot.
that's divisive. You pick a Jew and
Yep.
you go after
Yep,
one
absolutely.
specific Jew.
It's me.
Together.
I'm the problem.
If Hitler picked one Jew that he really didn't like, would people have thought he was such a bad guy?
Yeah, they would have given him that one guy.
If it was
They
the
would've
one
moved
guy,
on.
he could have taken over the world and wouldn't have been a problem.
That's true.
Yeah.
You should have only killed one Jew.
Well, sure. I don't think there's a way to fix any of what I just said. So,
No, we're fucked.
yeah. All right. You guys are fun. Thanks.